Hey Cornerstone, my name is Grant Prairie, and I'm the new Youth Director for the Young Adults group. I hope you all have been well. So lately I was driving in the car and I realized that I was getting quickly irritated and getting short with people. And I remember in that moment of irritation where I was just getting, irrationally upset, I remember my girlfriend Charity told me, hey, why don't we take a breather? Why don't we, are you okay? And in that moment, she could have been harsh with me right back because I was being harsh. But instead, she was gentle with me, and that quickly calmed me down. And so I was looking in Proverbs 15 and verse 1, and it says, "A soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger." And then a few verses later, in Proverbs 15:4, it says, "A gentle tongue is a tree of life." And so what we may not realize, or we may look at being harsh as no big deal, or we may make excuses for it. Like for me, I had a lot of stress going on, so it was easy for me to justify why I was being short with people or why I was being so rude. I could just say, oh, well, I'm stressed, that makes it okay. But this is not what the Word of God says. Psalm 18:35, the psalmist says, "You have given me the shield of your salvation, and your right hand supported me, and your gentleness made me great." There's something about a gentle spirit that for those around the person who is gentle, it makes them strong, and it gives them life. My major takeaway from this is that gentleness is life-giving, and that harshness is destructive. Now, I think we mistake gentleness with being a personality trait. It's very easy to just say, oh, well, that's just not really my personality. I'm a bit more blunt. I'm just typically a little harsher with people. But that's not really an option for us as followers of Christ, because the Word says that gentleness is a fruit of the Spirit. And so then gentleness becomes not a suggestion by God, but rather a command. Now, I think it is easy in the moment to snap or be harsh when we aren't thinking of these things. I know for me specifically, I was mentioning when I was on the road, that you have a bad driver in front of you, it's easy to just snap and get upset. But see, all that does is it takes the chaos going on around you that you absorb and it puts it out to others. And that does not help anyone. The Word says that man's anger does not produce what God's anger does. And so we know that man's anger is not productive. And so gentleness is not only a moral good, but it's also a pragmatic good, and it brings peace to those around us. And so I ask you, are you behaving in a way that is life-giving to those around you? Or are you behaving in a way that is harsh, like I was a few days ago in the car? God bless you.